Hey there, how are we doing today? My name is Sherilyn, and I am here to do your daily. No, I'm not here to do your daily. Oh, stop. Rewind. Hi, my name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly reading. That's what this was. This one right here is going to be for my Aries. And this one, if we were to put a date on it, would be for Monday the 6th through Thursday the 9th. I think the only part that really has a date attached to it necessarily is the end. Okay, we're going to do the daily thing for the 3 days or 4 days. Other than that, I think it's kind of timeless, but so when you find it is when you're supposed to, I suppose. Okay? All right, all that out of the way. This one's for Aries. We're just going to pull a tarot spread and see what Spirit wants to talk about. So, here we go. This one's for my Aries, 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 Aries. Okay. What do you got here? Okay, we're starting with the Death card. All right. Followed by the Hermit. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So this here is your backstory, or this is your recent past, okay? This is what we're going to build on as far as this reading goes. So, we're opening with the Death card, which means that there has been some major transformations in your life in general. Things, I don't know that you're through the transformation yet, but there's definitely a lot of things in your life that are changing, it seems like, in a very extreme way, and it's happening right now, I guess, or it's just taken place, but I don't think you're all the way through this yet. So the next card over is the Hermit. And then in the challenge position, I have the Knight of Wands. So this transformation seems like it came on out of nowhere, or that's how you view it. Maybe people around you feel like it was a gradual progression, but that's not how you saw it. You didn't see this transformation coming when it came in, okay? Like I said, I don't think you're all the way through it yet, but I do think you've made it most of the way through this transformation. It feels like right now you're trying to reassess the situation around you. So I don't feel like you transformed in a group or in a union. It's like you individually went into this transformation or were pushed into it almost, because it came on out of the blue, in your opinion. Right now you are like getting close to the end, and so you are turning around and looking around you like, what am I going to do next? You know what I'm saying? Where am I going from here? Meaning this thing is feeling like it's coming to a conclusion. Where am I going to head out from here, right? Okay, so that's what we're building on. Okay, what you got now? So currently I have you at the Two of Pentacles, okay, the Seven of Cups, there you go, and the challenge is the Ace of Wands. So to say that there's an imbalance right this second would be an understatement, right? Everything seems truly topsy-turvy because everything in your life is changing. You've pulled your energy back, like I said, with the Hermit card, and now you're trying to assess what's around you and where you're going to go from here, because you have a ton of options, okay? Not just, maybe you have options in love, that's cool, but you also have options in which friends are you going to hang out with? Where do you want to work? Where are you going to live? What are you trying to accomplish, you know? Everything, when you have a transformation that's major like this, it's like you almost get to wipe the slate clean and build from a new space, right? And that is where you're at right this minute, it looks like. Okay, with the Ace of Wands being the challenge, it is trying to get you to now calm down and be grounded and really look your options over and try to pick the one that is going to be the most in alignment with you, or be the most in alignment with trying to get you to where you want to go. Okay, you can't just take the first option that comes in. That's not going to help you. But you are somebody who is very fired up right this second, right? Like you've been stagnant for a minute while you went through this, and now they're getting ready to, you know, say, go. You can go from here, and you want to go real fast. But you can't. You got to chill out for a minute and figure out what's going to serve you best in the long run. Okay? There's definitely patience needed here, all right? And that seems like something you are struggling to find currently. Okay, in the near future, I have the Two of Wands, the Nine of Wands, a lot of wands. Is that two cards or one? Two, I knew it. Okay, give me that. Put that one back. And then I have the Six of Wands. Wow, that's a lot of wands. Okay, so in the near future, you're obviously standing at a crossroads. So I get the feeling that you're going to take the Seven of Cups and whittle it down to 2 or 3 options, and then you're standing here trying to decide, make a final decision and go towards a direction. Getting from the Hermit mode, where you pulled your energy back to reassess what was going on, through the Seven of Cups has left you feeling wounded. I mean, you're wounded by the severity of this transformation, I think. I think there are whole groups or situations in your life that have possibly been eliminated or are being eliminated as we speak. So some friendships, some relationships, maybe your job, I don't know, maybe where you're living, everything has been rearranged in a way that you feel wounded. I mean, I don't know, it happened, like I said from the beginning, it came on out of nowhere as far as you're concerned. And so it seems sudden and it seems extreme. So I think that's where the wounding is coming from. The challenge right now is the Six of Wands, and this has to do with recognition, right? Public recognition. It's two-sided, I think. Part of it is it's going to take a minute for other people to understand that you have been through this transformation and that you've truly changed, okay? So there's that aspect. There's another aspect of people judging you for making the hard decisions, okay? So I get the feeling that that negative recognition or negative people seeing you in a negative light is a temporary problem, but I think it's an extreme problem as far as it really hurts your feelings when you come out of this transformation. Okay? All right, what do we got on the bottom? I've got the King of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Tower. Well, there's definitely been a Tower, for sure. The Chariot is you trying to just, once you get through this transformation, that's where I'm trying to get you to be patient and slow down a little, because I feel like once you get through this transformation, you're going to be ready to go as fast as you can with the Chariot, right? But you need to take a minute so that you can truly make a good decision on which direction you want to go in and how you're going to get there, things like that, okay? And then we have the King of Pentacles. That's you being in boss energy. I mean, it is you that's going to be in charge of your life, that's for certain. I feel like you've always been in charge of your life, but maybe you weren't very good at discerning what was best for your life, or you just were kind of letting things happen as they happened. You weren't really trying to come up with a plan and push forward in a way that was advantageous to your future, okay? All right, what else we got? Let me see. I've got Temperance. I told you, patience, huh? Seven of Swords and the Page of Cups. I think you're trying to act very strategically moving forward. I don't know that you have a whole lot of trust in a lot of people right this second. I think a lot of people kind of scattered when things went wrong for you, and so that has had an effect on you right now. But the Page of Cups, I don't know, this is you needing to stay focused, needing to stay in reality, not letting delusion or not letting things, fantasies take over, right? Try to keep it realistic. And Temperance is what I told you about. You need to be patient, not just with yourself, although that is the main one, but also with people around you. It's going to take people a minute to get on board and understand the changes that you've been through, okay? I don't know where I am on time. I keep forgetting. Oh, the timer's on the floor, that's why. Okay, let's see. What else do we got? Give me three more. I've got the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to be required to set boundaries, to put lines in the sand about things that you will and will not accept moving forward, you know. You just have to adhere to those. You can put the lines wherever you want to in the sand, right? But wherever you decide on, you have to adhere to those boundaries to be true to yourself, okay? There's people from the past that are going to try to come in and cross those boundaries. That's like a given. So just be prepared for that, okay? And then the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is definitely trying to spin in your favor, without a doubt. It's trying to help you to get to where you need to be. There you go. Okay, so what do we got? For Monday, I've got the King of Wands and the Two of Swords. This is you definitely breaking free from things that have been restrictive to you in the past. That could be addictions, it could be people that were restricting to you, it could be responsibilities, but you are definitely trying to break free of those. Tuesday, I have the Seven of Wands and the Star card. This is you being defensive in general, but also still holding on to this optimism that you have inside of you. You know things are going to get better, you know you're going to get through this. You know, it's going to work out, but it is still difficult. Okay, Wednesday, I have you with the Devil and the Three of Wands. This is the Devil trying to keep a hold on you while you look towards your future. You got to shake him if you can. You got to shake the part of your life that he has a hold on, whatever that might be. Okay? And Thursday, I got you with the Four of Pentacles and then the Knight of Swords. This is you trying to hang on to something that no longer serves you. like you're on a crusade for clarity, and I think that that's becoming very evident to you.